Coming up on News 4 at 6, some tips to keep your home safe from thieves this holiday season. Also, 'tis the season for peanuts. We've got a wrap-up of this year's crop. Nate?
Thanks a lot, Tessa. We were dodging some raindrops in a few Wiregrass towns today, especially in Coffee, Dale counties. A little bit more rain tonight, then fog, and then more rain coming for the forecast. We'll have all the details coming up.
From your hometown news leader, this is WTVY News 4 at 6.
U.S. Senator Jeff Sessions from Alabama says the Wiregrass is flying high with commercial jet. Good evening. I'm Tessa Darlington.
I'm Reginald Jones. Thank you for joining us for News 4 at 6. U.S. Senator Jeff Sessions of Alabama toured the commercial jet facilities in Dothan today. News 4's Victoria Rosa tagged along. She joins us live from Commercial Jet with what the senator believes the future holds for the company. Victoria?
Senator Sessions is hopping on board with Commercial Jet. If you take a look behind me here, you'll see one of the many hangars Senator Sessions got to tour today. He says he's excited about what the future holds for the community and Commercial Jet. Commercial Jet is flying high.
We're very excited that Senator Sessions came to visit our facility while he's here. He's been instrumental in helping us.
Senator Sessions and local leaders got a chance to tour Commercial Jet Wednesday. Senator Sessions says he knows his support has been well placed.
Commercial Jet knows what it's doing. They've been in this business. They've already turned out aircraft right here already, starting, I guess, in the spring. And this is going to only pick up.
The local region and the state of Alabama has been pushing for growth in the aerospace industry, both commercial and military. And that's a big help for our business, and we feel that we're positioned in an area and in the state where that's going to be fruitful in the coming years.
And Sessions has the same bright outlook.
Aviation could be right up there with automobile industry, and that would be fabulous because these are high-paying jobs, some of the highest-paying jobs in the country. They're good jobs. The aviation world is going to be expanding. Alabama's my state. I represent the people of Alabama, and we want to see economic growth and prosperity, but really the local leaders here have banded together to try to create the climate that will attract good investment like this.
Attracting business, making a better tomorrow for the Wiregrass.
We're just excited that this company with the potential to expand is here, and we'd like to see them be successful, and I think they will be.
Now, Senator Sessions says he's optimistic about the number of jobs Commercial Jet is bringing to the area. He says although they anticipate having 500 employees in the near future, he hopes to have more than that. Reg?
All right. Thanks a lot, Victoria. Now, Commercial Jet was not the only stop for Senator Sessions today. He also visited Golden Peanut Company in Headland.
And there was another important visit for the Wiregrass, or I should say there will be. Dothan Mayor Mike Schmitz is headed back to China this Friday, but not before delivering some good news. You're looking right here at exclusive video of Mayor Schmitz and 3D printer company general manager Lian Ning signing a letter of intent in Shanghai. That company will open a store in Dothan to sell and assemble 3D printers. Hiring will start in March, and it's expected to bring 50 jobs to the Wiregrass. Mayor Schmitz says this upcoming trip could bring even more good news.
One of the reasons I'm going back earlier than just January, which we're going again, is there's several companies would like to sit down and talk with me. So we'll see where that goes.
Mayor Schmitz will speak at China's Chamber of Commerce's annual conference. A main topic, of course, is Dothan's March Symposium. We're going to have more on all of these possibilities tonight on News 4 at 10.
In other news, Geneva County Sheriff Greg Ward says it's one of his department's saddest investigations. Christina Chapa-White of Hartford is behind bars on chemical endangerment charges. She's accused of doing drugs while pregnant. Authorities say her newborn baby tested positive for amphetamines and other drugs. And sadly, Sheriff Ward says they're seeing more of these type crimes.
Drugs are killing people. Drugs are just destroying the families. It's not just the person that's using it, it's the mamas, the daddies, the brothers and sisters who are having to deal with it. It's our society having to deal with it.
Chapa-White is being held in the Geneva County Jail on a $100,000 bond. Additional charges may be filed. Well, the holiday shopping season is in full swing, and as people start taking those gifts home, they become targets for thieves.
News 4's Cynthia Washington talked with law enforcement officers and homeowners about the precautions that they take to keep their homes safe this time of year. She joins us now in our studio with their advice. Cynthia?
That's right, Reg and Tessa. That big screen TV or new gaming system are hot items this holiday season. Now, there are a few things you can do to make sure they don't end up in the wrong hands. Captain Antonio Gonzalez of the Houston County Sheriff's Office says the best way to prevent break-ins is to know your neighbors. He says if people are watching your house when you're gone, they can alert police if they see something suspicious. Now, some Dothan homeowners say due to break-ins in their neighborhood, they protect their homes with security systems.
I tell you, that's been a good deterrence. Also, I put signs up in the yard just to say cameras always on, let them know.
There's been break-ins in the neighborhood, but they just keep on going past this house, you know.
Yeah.
They know that
they see the signs and they see the cameras and they just keep going.
Now, Captain Gonzalez says it takes an average of 3 minutes for someone to commit a burglary. Tessa?
Nothing that you want to deal with anytime, but especially the holiday season. Thanks, Cynthia. Now, Captain Gonzalez also says if you come home in the middle of a burglary, leave your house and call the police. He says do not approach the intruder.
Well, there was some light rain in the area today, and you might want to keep those umbrellas handy.
I think so. Let's go to meteorologist Nate Harrington for our first check on that weather. Nate?
Yeah, keep them handy not just for the rest of the night tonight, but into the next several days. It looks like we'll catch a little bit of a break in this pattern for late in the week, but then start it right back up for the start of the weekend. Here's 4-1 radar. A few showers now moving southwest to northeast across the area. Coming from the Gulf of Mexico, could see a few more before midnight, and that's when fog will start to set in. A lot of fog early this morning. What the Daily Almanac has in store? Well, only just a little splash of rain in the bucket, 1/100 of an inch. But you see today's high and low, 75 and 59, way above average. We continue that above average trend with more rain chances too to talk about. We've got all the details in just a few minutes.
Okay. Thanks, Nate. It's going to be a holly jolly Christmas for area peanut farmers this year. News 4's Jessica Light has more on the first day of shelling.
'Tis the season for peanuts.
We just started on our new crop for the new season, and so far everything working out just what we planned.
But the season was later than usual.
Our production's down approximately 35% from last year due to an acreage reduction and a yield reduction from last year.
It was really wet back in the summertime, one of the wettest summers we've ever had, so the harvest was delayed about 30 days, but we're pretty much on schedule as far as shelling goes.
The American Peanut Growers Group in Donaldsonville is celebrating their 10-year anniversary this holiday season.
We're owned by 86 peanut farmers. We're 100% owned by those peanut farmers, and we excel and pride ourselves on our quality.
The company sells its growers raw shelled peanuts to manufacturers, and the growers keep the profits. Right now I'm standing in the cold storage unit, which is 40 degrees, and it holds 25 million pounds of shelled peanuts. These shelled peanuts travel cross-country and around the world, eventually landing on your grocery store shelf or in your favorite box of chocolates.
I love peanut butter. Most of our product goes into peanut butter, but we do sell to some of the larger candy manufacturers as well.
Although Wednesday was the first day of their holiday shelling season, the plant expects to unwrap a high-quality crop.
The peanuts grown here in southwest Georgia, we believe, are the best quality peanuts in the United States.
And now they're ready for the rest of the U.S. to taste the proof. In Donaldsonville, Jessica Light, WTVY News 4.
And last year was a record year for American Peanut Growers Group. They shelled 122 tons of peanuts.
And speaking of food, here's your chance to help the hungry this holiday season. The Miracle on Foster Street food drive is next week. Now, all day Thursday, December 11th, you can drop off canned and boxed food or money right outside our studio. You don't even have to get out your car. We'll come out and get it from you. We're located at 285 North Foster Street in downtown Dothan. And Life South's annual On the Air Blood Drive is tomorrow. WTVY TV once again pitted against 95.5 WTVY Radio. From 6 a.m. until 6 p.m., you can donate for either us or them at Life South. Donors must be 16 or older, weigh at least 110 pounds, and be able to show a photo ID.
The Salvation Army also needs your help to make Christmas possible for hundreds of Wiregrass children. We're live from this year's Angel Tree coming up.
Also, this year's NORAD Santa Tracker was going to look a little different, but not everyone's happy about that. We have more on the controversy when we come back. Stay with us.
You're watching News 4 at 6 with Reginald Jones and Tessa Darlington, meteorologist Nate Harrington, and Matt Harris with sports.
There are less than 3 weeks until the Salvation Army drops off gifts and food across Houston, Henry, and Geneva counties, and they need your help.
News 4's Matthew McClellan is at Wiregrass Commons Mall in Dothan. And Matthew, kind of tell everybody about the challenge that's standing in the way of Distribution Day.
Hey Tessa, that challenge is an extreme need for adoptions at the Salvation Army Angel Tree, where you can adopt a child like Michael here. He's 11 years old. He's wishing for a jacket, clothes, shoes, socks, underwear, just the very basics. And Mary Lou, you and I saw something really special just a second ago. 2 children who said they were going to sponsor an angel from this tree with their own money. Why is that such an important thing to instill in children?
Well, we want all the future adults in America to be nice people. And the fact that they are going to be industrious and earning their own money is a good way to start that, to have a good work ethic, and also to be charitable to other people and giving.
And this is such a great way to do that. More than 470 children are still left on this tree. There's less than 2 weeks left to sign up, and it's just a great way to reach out and to give back in this holiday season. So be sure and stop by the mall and sign up for one of these adoptions before the 14th of December. Tessa, back to you.
Okay, Matt, thank you. And if you are maybe outside of Dothan or you can't make it to the Angel Tree, that's no obstacle for you. You can still call the Salvation Army to adopt an angel. That number is on your screen right now, 792-1911.
The U.S. Marine Corps League also trying to make sure that Christmas is merry for some area children. WTVY is a collection site for Toys for Tots again this year. You can drop off new unwrapped toys at our station Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. We're located at 285 North Foster Street in downtown Dothan. Last year, the Toys for Tots program helped more than 2,100 children.
Santa is getting a little extra help this Christmas Eve. A couple of military fighter jets will be accompanying jolly old St. Nick, courtesy of the North American Aerospace Defense Command. Now, the command has been tracking Santa since the mid-1950s. They say the jets, they're just part of an effort to give the tracking program a more operational feel. The addition, though, it's not sitting well with some people. They say military jets have no place in this childhood fantasy. I guess he's just going to have a little backup.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.